Hi, Becca.
Hi.
Thanks for talking with us today. Can you tell us how long you've been in supervision?
So I've been in supervision since the beginning of August this year. So I guess it's been, let's see, a little over 3 months or 2 months. And I obtained my LMSW at the end of July, and then I began supervision beginning of August.
So you started that fairly quickly after you
Yes.
got your LMSW.
Yes.
That's awesome. What can you tell us how your supervision is structured?
So I do the 4 hours a month. That's broken up into 3 hours. Of individual or 2 hours of individual every month, and then 2 hours of group supervision. So it usually looks like 1 week I'll have 1 hour of individual, the next week I'll have another hour of individual, and then the third week of the month I'll have a 2-hour group session, and then the last week I have off.
How many people are in your group supervision?
So there's 4 other people in my group supervision. They come from all different backgrounds and they work in different fields. And that's really been one of the most beneficial things for me about supervision and the whole process is being able to participate not only in individual case consultation, but when we all come together as a group, there's people in hospital social work, there's people in substance abuse counseling, case management, domestic violence shelter. It's really a wide variety of people, and it's useful to hear from different aspects of the social work field and what's worked for them, what hasn't worked.
So other than the fact that you're having an individual with your supervisor and then you have the group, how is that a different process for you? You've talked about how it helps to have the different multidisciplinary input from all the different fields, but how is that actually structured? How does your field instructor break out the group supervision, the 2 hours?
Okay, so during the 2 hours, we first start out, we each go around the circle and talk about kind of the past month since we've all been together. We review any ongoing cases, like let's say we brought up a case last month and we got some advice from the other members on how to handle it and different strategies to try. We'll then come back together and update the group on the status of that. We will talk about any new cases, difficult situations at work, managing, more macro level, team level, any situations with colleagues, things that come up with, and do just a brief update, and then our supervisor will generally have a theme for the week. It changes every group supervision, but then we'll have a discussion around that theme. So whether it's mandated reporting or anything like that. So she will bring that to the table, and that gives us a way to guide our discussion after we've all talked individually.
That sounds really awesome. Any final thoughts that you want to share with us?
I think what's really been great about my supervisor is just the flexibility. I mean, being social workers, you all know how schedules can change from week to week, and it's although we make sure that we get that dedicated 4 hours every month of supervision, it can look different month to month. So just being flexible with schedules, with time frames, being very accessible over email. I know sometimes I have questions from my supervisor that can't wait until the next time that we meet. So just being able for those quick things that can be answered over email, being accessible that way or by phone. And then the last thing is just not only to talk about kind of micro level individual cases, but also bring it up to a macro level and talk about more systems level issues and practices that might come up.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.